In May 2018, people born under the constellation of Capricorn will reveal sufficiently developed intuition, which, by listening to, they will be able to solve even the most difficult tasks. The harmonious influence of the aspects of the planets will help Capricorns to objectively and soberly assess current circumstances, understand themselves, and set the right priorities. Representatives of your zodiac sign will no longer waste their time and energy on unnecessary distractions and all sorts of ridiculous little things. They will pay attention to establishing useful links, close contacts with influential people who in the near future would help realize several business ideas or invest in an existing enterprise. Thanks to their grasp and agility, Capricorns will quickly gain trust and respect in society, which will strengthen their social status. Now the main thing is not to rush. Try to do everything judiciously, clearly, confidently. Let it all happen slowly and gradually, and the result is worth it. The first period of May 2018 will be a promising period in the sphere of personal and career growth. Capricorns will experience an incredible surge of vitality and energy, which will be more than enough to implement the most ambitious plans. Capricorns in this period will become maximalists, and their desire to win the jackpot will lead to increased productivity and better results. During this period, it makes sense to think about obtaining additional education or learning a foreign language. It is in the first weeks of the month that Capricorn's receptivity to the information received will become substantially acuter. They will absorb everything like a sponge. Under the influence of the astrological situation, the personal life of Capricorns will not be particularly fruitful. Since all the forces and attention of representatives of your zodiac sign will be directed to achievements in the professional sphere and to self-development, there will be almost no time to organize your personal life and romantic relationships. But, this is short-lived. The middle period of May 2018 will be a bit calmer and more stable than the initial period of the first spring month. Capricorns will get a little cold, and they will descend from heaven to earth. During this period, you will be more concerned with earthly matters, rather than high spiritual matters. During the middle of the month, many representatives of your zodiac sign will be dedicated to their relatives and friends, as well as the arrangement of their own home. Relations with a loved one will be ignited by passion and romance, which, it seemed, had long since faded and had come to naught. But, the lonely representatives of your zodiac sign risk never falling in love if they do not objectively assess the situation and the people who surround them. Is love really this bad? Especially if the feelings are reciprocal. Love, be loved, enjoy each other, just do not lose your head and common sense, without which it is impossible to build long-lasting and lasting relationships. Listen to your inner voice and do not let yourself be deceived. It is not necessary to feed illusions and invent something that does not really exist. In this way you will save yourself from frustration and heartache. The closing days of May 2018 will bring a new wind of change to Capricorn. Someone has to change their position or even the company in which they work, and someone has a long trip. Someone will end a meaningless relationship, and someone will receive a proposal for their hand and heart. However, Capricorns are not ready for such changes in life. Most of all, you want to hide in your cocoon now and not stick out anywhere, so that no one encroaches on your most sacred space. But, if they understand that once they leave the comfort zone, things will immediately become easier, they will achieve more, their quality of life will become higher, and life itself will be filled with bright reflections of millions of colorful hues. Never be afraid of and hide from change. Life is movement, you cannot freeze in some time interval and not move forward. These are the laws of the universe, and we cannot resist them. Therefore, the faster and easier you accept changes, the faster you will reach harmony and well-being.